Ladies and gentlemen, tuned into
Leo's Lab. You know what the fuck's up? Leo's Lab.
back with the real rap. No need to clap, cause I'm about to snap like a rubber band.
Leo's Lab. You know what the fuck's up? Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
You know what the fuck's up?
Look, my hand's quick like a pickpocket. My rhyme's dope, you can zip lock it. Look, my hand's quick like a pickpocket. I'm just here to show y'all what hip hop is. Be alert, cause I might disappear, but I'll re-emerge. Up in the air, free as a bird. Said be alert, cause I might disappear, but I'll re-emerge. Up in the air, free as a bird. But I'm still a straight dog on the streets rocking beats, cause thoughts are free, actions cost a lot, and talk is cheap. I'm still a straight dog on the streets rocking beats, cause thoughts are free, actions cost a lot, and talk is cheap. This rap philosophy, Sesh 101. I'm hip-hop Socrates, got questions so I'm never done. Come take a walk with me, actually y'all better run. Call the cops or get a gun, I tell them I'm just trying to have some fun. And I'm a hit machine, I spit Listerine fresh, or I can spit it like I got fucking nicotine breath. If it's all about delivery, then I'm the mystery guest. Better check my resume before you fail the history test.
Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
Leo's Lab.
Still in Wonderland.
You know what the fuck's up?
Be alert, cause I might disappear, but I'll re-emerge. Up in the air, free as a bird. Said be alert, cause I might disappear, but I'll re-emerge. Up in the air, free as a bird.
Leo's Lab.
Yeah. Therapy session number 15. The American Dream. Or is it the American Big Scheme? Yo, why these politicians so unprofessional? They're hardly respectable. Let's look at our selection, I think they're the ones we need protection from. See, we got Sleepy Joe, Mama Harris, and Ronald McDonald Trump. So excuse me if I think your election's dumb. Yo, I'd rather go run with Forrest Gump. We can still afford our taxes, but can't afford the gas that's in the pumps. We in a crunch, got 2 jobs, but can barely afford a lunch. Work your ass off for a raise, but you won't even get Employee of the Month. Now everyone's hungry, turning into junkies, cause they're addicted to prescription drugs. The stock market's crashing, all the money you've been stashing is getting dumped. You're looking to cash in, but now your ass is just looking like a chump. While some scumbag bankster already owns every single thing you want, and they got the whole cookie crumbling now. That's why you guys are only getting crumbs. Now working's a joke, we're also in debt. Look, even the government's broke. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow I saw Kamala Harris twerking for votes. Cause we live in a clown world, it's like a giant circus up in this bitch. We're all spiraling downward, working hard but just digging a bigger ditch. We're all going through the same shit, I guess, unless you're ultra rich. Nowadays you can't afford a home, let alone a wife or kid. Yo, what kind of life is this? The American dream is dead. Now the American dream is to leave this country and live somewhere else instead. So my apologies to all the veterans that bled. Blue, white, and red, lest we forget. And who gives a shit if you're a boomer, millennial, Gen Z, or X? Call me a doomer, cause rumor is they're coming for you next. We keep losing to a computer at a game of chess, cause we're just cogs in a system, moving around to get a check. And I'm that dog that won't listen, cause I'm still looking for my own pot to piss in. Man, I don't trust you guys or your paid controlled oppositions. I swear it's all a lie, they'll tell you anything as long as the shit gets monetized. And everybody's compromised, unless you don't need a job to survive. Man, you must be living the most awesomest life. Just remember that it was bought with a price. So y'all better remember to thank God, Yeshua, and Christ. Or you could do what you like, cause I believe that every single human has rights. I'm just giving you the news, the latest scoop, and maybe a little bit of advice, mixed with the truth and everything nice. To all of you giving the middle finger to life, who don't know what to do cause they just keep on upping the price. Nobody wants to work, but everybody wants to get paid. So don't get in the way, you might get kicked in the nuts or punched in the face. No, I don't want to talk to anyone, cause I got nothing to say. I'm just another robot who got caught up and stuck in the maze. Yo, they say life's a bitch, but you still gotta deal with her every day. She gave me some lemons, so I'm in the kitchen making lemonade. I still spit this since no one listens anyway. My life's a trip, it's about as exciting as going fishing at the Everglades. I think I need to get away from the job and the office space. I'll tell my boss he can fuck off before I get up and walk away. Now he can be happy cause I'm finally off his case, and I can sit here all day and make some rap beats like I'm Dr. Dre. Cause I know why the bird sings when he's locked in a cage, cause he heard too many things that he's not supposed to say. Like how you were supposed to be working but you were too busy stalking her page while she was off flirting with her boss, still trying to lock in her raise. Cause nobody wants to work but everybody wants to get paid, so don't get in the way, you might get kicked in the nuts or punched in the face. No, I don't wanna talk to anyone cause I got nothing to say. I'm just another robot who got caught up and stuck in the maze. No escape from the rat race, I can't even move half a step. Sometimes I'm tempted to inspect the cheese trap so it would snap my neck. Sorry for the negative feedback, but I'm still in debt, so I'm gonna need back all the taxes you collected from all my checks. They say the only guarantees in life are taxes and death. I don't care what anyone says, all this taxation is theft. These politicians line their pockets with it, it's got no limit. Tell me it's not a scam, bro, well then why does every road still got potholes in it? 'Cause nobody wants to work, but everybody wants to get paid, so don't get in the way, you might get kicked in the nuts or punched in the face. No, I don't want to talk to anyone, cause I got nothing to say. I'm just another robot who got caught up and stuck in the maze. Just here to report that everything made by man is a total scam. Now stop wasting all your money looking at cheap whores on OnlyFans. That's why they made free porn for the lonely man. Go get yourself a girlfriend and hold her hand, just don't get scammed into a monthly plan. Cause nobody wants to work but everybody wants to get paid. Let me get this straight, you pay her to flirt with you but you don't get laid. I bet in real life if you touched her arm and said hey, she would charge you with SA and you'll be in jail behind bars the next day. Cause nobody wants to work but everybody wants to get paid, so don't get in the way, you might get kicked in the nuts or punched in the face. No, I don't want to talk to anyone cause I got nothing to say. I'm just another robot who got caught up and stuck in the maze. I said no one wants to work but everybody wants to get paid, so don't get in the way, you might get kicked in the nuts or punched in the face. No, I don't want to talk to anyone cause I got nothing to say. I'm just another robot who got caught up and stuck in the maze. I said, give me the mic and I'll show y'all how to really rap right. Get the cipher on, I'm a Python, I get the Philly rap tight. Now turn the light on, yeah we keep it lit. Y'all didn't know MCs like me exist, now they wanna know what the hell my big secret is. Well, I don't live to eat, I only eat to live. Just leave me alone with these beats for a bit so I can release a hit. I'm about to unleash the savage beast that sleeps within. Nobody wants to see other people win, but they love it when their idols keep on preaching sin. Speaking of secretive, I heard these billionaires are into some freaky shit, and their reptilian friends want to eat your kids. The world we live in is a freaking mess, but I've already beat that horse to death. Not sure why everyone keeps fiending for more success, cause there's always more to get, so forget about the poor and less fortunate. We're more impressed by your Porsche and your private jets. And at my time of death, maybe the only thing that I'd regret is not selling my soul to Satan for all the things that I could get. I said give me the mic and I'll show y'all how to really rap right. I told you I keep it lit like a flashlight. Y'all don't wanna battle this, my rap's like a UFO crash site, except it's more hazardous. In fact, that's where they brought me back to life like Lazarus. Now I'm the catalyst, been mixing it up just to see how the crowd's reaction is. I'm spitting fiction, all this information's actually inaccurate and scripted, just to get on the beat and rip it. Most people won't even get this. I'm dropping these bars and lines like it's a game of Tetris. Not for the common mind, some can't connect it like an unsolved crime, so play detective, but I'm way ahead of my time, man, check it. And Marty McFly went back to the future where I mastered the art of the rhymes, came back to my computer and the gears all started to grind. I'm the genuine article, but only a small particle in the larger design. I've acquired an arsenal of weapons, but the farther I climbed and stepped into the darkness inside, it felt like Inception, cause I ended up planting this idea inside the back of my mind. It's like life gets harder the more harder I try, but nothing ever happens when you wait for all the stars to align. You just gotta take action, get inside the car and start to drive or park and ride. Keep all your art inside until your heart and mind just starts to die. That's why I said give me the mic so I can show y'all how to rhyme right. I shine bright, I'm not concerned with having all this limelight. Plus I know my time on earth is finite, so fuck it, as long as I tried, right? Y'all could suck it. Yo, this is nothing, look I'm sick, I keep busting to the beats nothing. These chickens keep clucking, yeah keep bluffing, I'll keep hustling. Plus I keep on coming strong, long as the beat's bumping. I'll keep the streets jumping and keep on dropping y'all these fucking songs. Look, I'm sick, I keep bustin' till the beat's nothing. These chickens keep clucking, yeah, keep bluffing, I'll keep hustlin'. Plus I keep on coming strong, long as the beat's bumpin'. I'll keep the streets jumpin' and keep on dropping y'all these fucking bombs. Self-destruction. Situation is we've constructed a civilization that's all self-destruction. Self-destructive. All this consumerism turned us all unproductive. That's why I'm producing this shit to fucking self-destruction. Situation is we've constructed a civilization that's all just self-destructive. All this consumerism turned us all unproductive. That's why I'm producing this shit to fucking wake you up with self-destruction. The situation is we've constructed a civilization that's all just self-destructive. All this consumerism turned us all unproductive. But I already know what you're gonna say to me. I can't tell you nothing. Self-destruction. I just admit it. You wake up and hit the snooze button. Don't know why you're so tired since last night you didn't do nothing. Another night staying shut in, binge watching some dumb vids when you said you were gonna hit the gym. You promised yourself you'd start getting slim. You said by this year you'd be as heavy and as buff as him. And last time I checked, gluttony's still one of the 7 deadly sins. Losing that gut takes more than adjusting plates. If you wanna cut the weight, there's as much to blame on all the stuff you ate. Self-destruction. Cut the candy, cut the cake. Say enough is enough, man, give those guts a break. Look, I'm not judging you or spreading hate. I'm just afraid that one day you might suffocate on your own fucking face. That's self-destruction. Look, I'm not perfect, I got my own bad habits. Been purchasing weed and cigarettes from my medicine cabinet. I convinced myself that it's better than drowning in all that alcohol. It helps with all the headaches since I never take Advil or Tylenol. I'm not one of those guys who's tried it all. If I don't want to, I won't try it all. Never sniffed cocaine, cause when I tried mushrooms I got high as balls. And with my addictive brain, if I didn't get my fix today, I might try and kill you all. Self-destruction. When all your thoughts are murderous, cause you're sick of these bots wondering where the hell a real person is. You start turning to God cause you could probably learn from him, but that sounds ludicrous. I think you clowns would probably turn him in just like Judas did. Self-destruction. Got loose lips over a few silver chips for a few quid. There's some dude out here that would kill you quick. You know our society's sick when all the kids got anxiety. I'm not trying to be slick, I'm tired of seeing all you people get tricked. So watch what diet you eat and what doctor you pick, cause keeping you sick has already gotten all of them rich. So don't follow me, go follow the money and follow the chips. If you don't believe me that all these sick twisted people exist, that's self-destruction. The situation is we've constructed a civilization that's all just self-destructive. All this consumerism turned us all unproductive. That's why I'm producing this shit to fucking wake you up with self-destruction. The situation is we've constructed a civilization that's all just self-destructive. All this consumerism turned us all unproductive. But I already know what you're gonna say to me. I can't tell you nothing.
I'm an artist in the industry. In the industry. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. In the industry. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry.
I don't know why I want to be a rapper, cause most rappers die. Average age 25, that job sounds almost like suicide. I guess I just love writing stupid rhymes, not sure what to do with my time. If I didn't make any music, I think I'd probably lose my mind. Go shoot up a school like Columbine. Now that wasn't cool, but if y'all shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize. Yo, everybody wants to rap, but not everybody qualifies. Now I'm jumping on these tracks until all my shit gets monetized. Still on the grind 24/7, 365. Yo, I'm a go-getter, so watch me go get her in a 69. Got some mountains to go climb before I can hit this gold mine. But I'm just glad I'm alive, cause I almost caught one round from a 45. Didn't know a bullet was down in that chamber the whole time. That shit's dangerous, I won't lie. Every time you play with it, some folks die. So don't try, stay off the streets. Join your football team at Poke High. Forget the beats and dope rhymes. Yo, this industry's a joke, guys. I don't do sneak disses that's weak. They feel like little sweet kisses right on the cheek. My shit's deep, dog, like that leaked audio clip of P. Diddy and Meek. And some kind of freak off, man, that shit gave me nightmares for a week. Yo, I couldn't even sleep, y'all. If If y'all want beef, then I'm dumping a whole pot of this meat sauce along with the extra dumplings and meatballs, since the whole industry's about to free fall like Total Recall. I've seen the highs and lows like a seesaw, but now it's about to blow up like a beach ball. I don't wanna preach, I was just hoping I could reach y'all. ODB wasn't insane, he was just trying to teach y'all the game. You get extorted in a porn video after snorting cocaine. It's always just more of the same bullshit they try to force in your brain. In case you didn't notice, the moral of the story is forget about chasing all this fortune and fame. The gold in the chains, the hoes and the dames. In the end you always just end up broken in pain. Yeah, you could have it all, bro, all we want is your soul in exchange. So just sign right here on this dotted line. Now don't be scared, don't need no lawyers to read it, man, it's fine. Besides, the fine print's so tiny that you can't even notice it. Now here's $100,000 for all your publishing and ownership. Minus the studio time, video shoots, and the home you're in, plus all the clothes and the car you drive. I guess now you owe us this. Sorry kid, but you broke as shit. Don't worry though, you'll make it back, as long as you work in the lab and make us another million tracks. And we didn't even add or subtract what you have to pay for your tax. Might as well write slave on your face while we keep whipping your ass. I ain't being racist, even Prince was spitting the facts. They sign artists to record deals and steal their tracks. What kind of shit is that? I just saw a video of Sean Combs kicking Cassie's ass. No wonder she was running to the elevator calling for a taxi cab. But how do you know she didn't just need to get herself some maxi pads? Good thing they caught it on cam, cause damn, now you got it bad. See, this is exactly why I never wanted any of your autographs. Rather have a regular job drawing lines on AutoCAD, working in an auto body shop, or trying to win the Lotto Max. I'd probably have a better chance getting rich and famous doing all of that. Don't get me wrong though, I still love hip-hop and rap, but I'll just create my own songs until this shit stops being whack. So you can forget all your morals and go sign your 360 contract, so you can stay independent and ride your high horse on the long path. Cause all they wanna do is steal your soul like Mortal Kombat, make you a role model who gets shot at. Sent out a couple demo tapes, thank God I never got a call back. Or I might be sacrificing you to Satan, then getting baptized in my blood bath. You'll put on a dress, man, fuck that. I'll tell these record label execs they can suck a nutsack, but I think these weirdos would probably love that. Look, I'm no hero, but I'm trying to save all your rugrats from this corrupt trap. You fuck the industry, and fuck rap.
The industry, 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 the industry, the industry, the industry, the industry, industry, industry. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. The industry, 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 industry. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. In the industry. In the industry. In the industry.
So yeah, man, I'm glad that hip-hop, rap is coming to a complete end, because what we're seeing and what we're experiencing now is not even real hip-hop and rap. I know, because I was there. I was there.
Look, I didn't want to be the asshole to have to say this, but music nowadays is trash, bro. Who the fuck even plays this stuff? How the hell did this whack rapper make a bazillion bucks? They don't write their own rhymes and spend all their time getting tattooed up. When I'm making a rap, kiss P. Diddy's ass and lick his nuts. I was so sad when I learned the rap game was sick as fuck. No wonder Mace left Bad Boy and then he split with Puff. I think Pac would've loved seeing the cops and the SWAT team just hit him up, but I don't have a clue what Diddy did or didn't do. All I know is the industry's got a lot of shit that is hid from you. Do your research, go on YouTube, watch a couple interviews. You'll learn quick the world's sick and need a break from it like an interlude. Wonder what the hell they made Britney do. And Whitney Houston's story's pretty trippy too. I wonder what she knew. This shit goes back in history to the 50s and 60s too. Why are celebrities always dying in their prime and in their youth? They say it's suicide usually, or they're found unusually overdose, drowned, or they get shot down brutally. See, John Lennon seems super cool to me. I don't think he ever imagined he'd get popped like he got caught up in some shooting spree. Elvis was the king of rock, but supposedly he OD'd while he was shitting on the pot. Then some doctor killed the king of pop, and who knows if Michael Jackson was guilty or not. The fact is, in this music biz, people just be dying a lot. Big L, Big Pun, Biggie and Pac, you better be ready to die whether you guys are ready or not. Kids wanna get off of the streets cause they don't wanna get shot. Get in the industry and realize they'd rather go back to the block. It's That's why rap nowadays just sucks balls. I listened to a couple new tracks that just dropped. These dudes didn't say fuck all. And what's wrong with all your voices? This music's got so much auto-tune in it, now it just sounds like a bunch of noises. They all sound like some goddamn parrots, you just squawk, and we don't want to hear that shit, so fuck off. Honestly, y'all should be embarrassed. Wouldn't have got caught if you weren't so careless. I know it's not your fault, cause your soul probably got sold by your parents. But seriously, this business is filled with guys like Epstein. All they'll ever help you achieve is all their dirty, wet dreams. Got you on your knees screaming, yes please. I say fuck Hollywood, but then you probably would just catch an STD. Y'all still think Hollywood is sexy? Seems sketchy to me. She just went from a huge erection. Do I gotta go pee? So forget about being famous, it's better to stay low-key. Plus I make enough money for all this art to be free. So all you retarded MCs better not start shit with me, cause I'm hard-headed like the Juggernaut. I just barged through a tree just so I could charge all you cartoons a fee for spitting that garbage and trying to lounge around inside of this bar room with me. Y'all still think Hollywood is sexy? Seems sketchy to me. She just went from a huge erection. Do I gotta go pee? So forget about being famous, it's better to stay low-key. Plus I make enough money for all this art to be free. But fuck Hollywood.
I was there when conscious rap and when hip-hop and culture was just beautiful, man. Straight up. Like double entendre, they not buying it, and they not buying what you trying to sell to them in their ears. We all know that most of y'all motherfuckers are fake as shit. You ain't no street dude. You just rapping about some shit, trying to make some money. And that's real talk. Cinema, movies affect and infect your mind, as well as the music. And that you could be programmed through what you see and what you hear.
Apart, but to me you look like a work of art. A picture of my broken heart. How could it end when it didn't start? And there's so much in between us, always keeping us apart. Cause you're from planet Venus, and I'm from planet Mars. I met this alien girl, she fell from another world. She always hides in her own little shell, she must think that she's a pearl. She had nothing to say today, I wish I could take your pain away. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay, and I guess I'll be on my way. I know there's a lot that you've been through, but you stay strong and continue on. And I wrote you this song cause I don't want to regret what I didn't do. I really want to talk to you, but sometimes I don't know what to say. I don't like bothering people and you're always asleep when I'm awake. I'm not trying to run away, but I'll talk to you another day, cause it's like I'm talking to myself since you never really say much. And lately we've both been so busy we don't even got time to talk. Plus I gotta get my grind on, that's why I'm offline and I'm signing off. Cause we're worlds apart, but to me you look like a work of art. A picture of my broken heart, how could it end when it didn't start? And there's so much in between us, always keeping us apart. Cause you're from planet Venus, and I'm from planet Mars. Yeah, we're worlds apart, but to me you look like a work of art. A picture of my broken heart, how could it end when it didn't start? And there's so much in between us, always keeping us apart. Cause you're from planet Venus, and I'm from planet Mars. Well, at least I made a new friend, so I guess it's not so bad. And I'm probably old enough I could give you advice like I'm your dad. Or I could pretend you're the little sister that I never had. Besides, I stopped dating anyone lately cause I'm learning to be a better man. Well, look who finally grew up. Yeah, they call me Peter Pan, but I'm a human being, a real man. I'm not trying to be a brand, but I guess this is Leo's lab. And sometimes I write songs when I feel sad. That's why tonight I'm sending this one out to a foreign land. Cause your nights are my long days. I guess I met you at the right time, but the wrong place. I guess it's just fate, testing my patience, saying just wait. But for F's sake, I just wanna jump on a plane and come take you on a date so I can see your pretty face. This must be a cruel twist of fate or some kind of big mistake. Why do I always meet these women that live a million miles away? But if her heart's not in it, it don't matter if I drive my car to the stars in space. Now I just wonder how many times a person's heart could break. Cause we're worlds apart, but to me you look like a work of art. A picture of my broken heart, how could it end when it didn't start? And there's so much in between us, always keeping us apart. Cause you're from planet Venus, and I'm from planet Mars. Yeah, we're worlds apart, but to me you look like a work of art. A picture of my broken heart, how could it end when it didn't start? And there's so much in between us, always keeping us apart. Cause you're from planet Venus, and I'm from planet Mars.
start running. Hey. I can't stop wondering. Do you think about what you're running from? What you're running from? Hey, what you're running from? What you're running from? Think about what you're running from.
Yo, I don't know what I'm running from or what I'm running for. All I know is when I start running, I just run some more. But praise the Lord, you'll never see me running from the war. I raise a sword, yo, it's time for me to strum a chord. You know I'm always down to help you run that corner store. If you gotta run off and go and do some chores, if you need some help, you could run to my open door. You wanna borrow a cup of sugar? Okay neighbor, well, say no more. It's never that hard to do a friend a favor, but I can't help you with those whack bars. Better put your pen to paper. I'm writing a message I'm gonna send y'all later. This is dedicated to the player haters. I'm a freaking game changer. That's why this year I'm thinking about running for mayor, but it's just for rap, it's nothing major. Used to do this cause I thought it'd make me a rich and famous cat. Now I just do it so your kids won't have to listen to this brainless rap. Y'all ain't even the race, you keep talking spit. You can talk some shit when you could write something as thoughtful as this. Oh wow, so what? You bought some kicks. Why does this world only care about all this materialistic shit? Look, I don't do this for the cool whips or the hot chicks. God gave me a spiritual gift. I'm here to give you a lift when I take you on a lyrical trip. Man, I'm smoother than Miracle Whip. And my mom said I'm way cooler than the main character is. Used to wanna run the streets, now we wanna run a business. How else do you think we keep the taps running in the kitchen? Yo, I keep on rapping, wishing someone would just listen. I keep on running cause it feels like there's something that I'm missing. I can't stop running even though I busted the ignition. Now I'm running overdrive, that's why they're giving me a ticket. At least when I'm running out of time, they'll know that I existed. So I guess for now you could watch as I run off in the distance.
I can't stop.